I'm going to teach you a song. I'm going to teach you a song from Joel chapter 2. No, not Joel Osteen. So not Joel Osteen, but Joel, the prophet of God. Chapter 2. A great man of God wrote a book from this text called Set the Trumpet to Thy Mouth. It's what the prophet, it's what the preacher, it's what the watchman of God does. And somebody put it to music. Blow the trumpet in Zion, Zion. Sound an alarm on my holy mountain. It's God talking. Blow the trumpet in Zion, Zion. Sound an alarm on my holy mountain. And that's what we are called to do as Christians. Blow the trumpet of God and deliver the warning from God to a woeful, wicked, wayward, worldly culture, society, and civilization that is lost without God. And very simply, that is what I'm called to do. And in the text that we are going to study, that is what happened. They blew the trumpet of God. Now, I want you to look at, I started to say Gideon, but it's the book of Judges, chapter 7, and the story of Gideon. And the Lord said, verse 7, chapter 7, verse 7, the Lord said unto Gideon, by the 300 men that lapped, I will save you and deliver the Midianites into thy hand. Now, bear in mind, he began with 3,000. If you add the enemy forces up to where Israel ended up with 300, they were outnumbered 450 to 1. The Bible said in verse 12, the Midianites and the Amalekites, notice ITES, like websites, ITES, like information technology, IT. And all the children of the east lay along in the valley like grasshoppers for the multitude, and their camels were without number, and the sand by the seaside for multitudes. The odds were against them. My message today, tonight, tomorrow, yesterday, whenever you're watching me, people watch at different times, is going to make those of you with very few social media followers very happy. Many of you watching me, you have 70, 700, maybe 7,000 followers, and you feel small. You feel like you don't matter. You feel insignificant. Gideon started with the numbers. He was a mega church. But how many of you know God will humble a man? God will humble a people. God will humble a